What's going on, everybody? We are live. There's 13 people here at the moment. We have half a case of Donruss baseball. I have an email. What is the email? It's just the podcast weekly update. We don't need to worry about that right now. But if you want to know about the podcast, you should check it out. And then you'll be a part of the weekly update. Actually, you won't. You won't be at all. It's just it's my weekly numbers update. This is a sealed case again. Not that it matters. Show you guys the seals, because that's kind of what I do around here. Doing a half case. I was going to do both half cases today. This one it got to 7 teams in like 5 minutes, and then it sat too long, and I was too busy to get the rest of the shit sold. It sucks being by yourself sometimes. So the second half is, I might list it tonight, but it's not going to break tonight. This break is too long, and it's a lot of work. I got to ship the stuff from Friday when I get done doing this break. My wife got it all packaged, including the basketball break that we did on Saturday. So the 2 Donruss breaks from Friday and the basketball break on Saturday will all go out in the morning. You'll get tracking emails sometime later tonight. Remember, they go out 1 hour automatically after I purchase the label. So usually by the time you get the email, they're already dropped off at the post office, but they'll get dropped off first thing in the morning tomorrow. You'll get your emails sometime tonight, just so you guys know where we're at. Other than that, man, we're ready to go. That just means we'll do tomorrow. We'll do the other half case of this tomorrow. I think I'll post it tonight just to get a head start on the fill. And then Bowman. I don't know what I'm doing with Bowman, but I did. I made some concessions I didn't want to make today, and I will have a couple sealed cases. I don't know if I'm going to break them as full cases. I'm not doing my traditional Bowman breakdown. Like I said, I'm very off-put by, where things are. So some people did throw out some scouting reports. I saw some other people post some things too. I know breakers have been filling breaks already. You guys know it's not my style. So I will post either super late tomorrow night or just until Wednesday. Wait until Wednesday. I saw pick your team pricing. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't fucking get it. I don't know how anybody justifies any of it. But if it's selling out, it's selling out, and then at that point it's not on the business, it's on the consumer. So I'm very torn about it, to be perfectly honest with you guys. You guys know I don't lie to you, so we'll do it how we did the other ones. We'll just open the whole box and then run through the box. I appreciate you guys filling the break. I really do. Like I said, we got down to those last few teams and it just sat. Gave me some time to go run to the bank and take care of some other things anyway. So no complaint. I'm not complaining. I'm just, if you're expecting the second half to go live, it's not going to, because I'm here. If I'm here, I can't be anywhere else. So I really think I'm just going to do what Bowman I have as random, to be perfectly honest with you, and I'll just give you guys as good a price as I can, but I'll look at it tomorrow. It's a tomorrow thing for me. I'm not excited. I'm generally not excited about Bowman in general, because I'm not a prospect guy, but I know what it means to the hobby. And I know how excited the hobby gets, especially the baseball side, when Bowman drops. So I get it. I get it. I'm not in a very Bowman-y mood. Yeah, I'm not a prospector though. So I get, it doesn't trip my trigger, so to speak. But I understand why people like it. I also think the majority of those people are misguided, I think would be the word I would use. If you have a solid strategy and a solid investment plan for chasing a particular player, and you have a good reasoning as to why you're chasing a particular player, then by all means chase so-and-so. But if you're just following the hype and going, oh, this guy sells for a lot of money, like, what are you doing? That's just a preview, Jeff. I have no idea how it's going to look. It is under construction right now. I haven't been given any updates, and I haven't been given any updates since he started doing it. He just asked me about the loyalty stuff this morning. So I put a post out this morning to ask you guys. Seems like the easiest way for the loyalty stuff is going to be break credit. I got to figure out math on how we're going to translate that into points and how to keep it consistent. Things like that. Other things have been thrown out there like merchandise. Obviously wax, but wax is very subjective because wax prices change every freaking day. So it's really hard to do that. It's really hard to do wax like long term. But it seems like the three big things I heard was break credit, merchandise, and then a third one that I heard from multiple people, so I know it's not totally wild, but I think it's weird, is after a set amount of points you can redeem them to have me do a 5-minute rant of your choosing on a podcast or a break. I would assume somebody said the podcast. That makes sense. We could do it on the podcast. But I would have to approve of whatever. I'm not just going to rant about anything. It's got to, it's got to be, I got to have some passion for it. So anyway, here we go. Let's do the break. Donruss, this stuff was nice Friday. Luis Gill. I'll read the comments in just a second, guys. We just picked this up. Ichiro, number to 2022. So again, everything is numbered. This is actually the nickname version that's numbered. None of it is rare. It's just how they can serial number everything is by making a ton of different versions. Trending Bowman, it used to be a Bowman trending insert. Cedric Mullins, just a trending. I was trying to see what it was numbered to. Number to 249, Jared Walsh. Seth Beer, Gonzalez, McClanahan, Tatis, Machado to 2022. We got a foil Soto Diamond Kings. A foil Castillo. There we go. Instead of wax, Brad's mystery pack. See, that could be a hell of a reward system. Sit here, look at Jason Dominguez Bowman's I have and watch his prices decline monthly. That's wild. What's he doing? Why is he going down? 2020 Bowman wax is insanely expensive. Underground Bucks. Shade Down first editions. Instead of wax, Brad's mystery packs. Ooh. We were talking about my repacks the other day between Pav and I. Pav was the guy who used to help me buy for the repacks. Eli Morgan. We gave you guys the best deal anyone in the hobby's ever been given. I'm very convinced of that. I think we did somewhere around 15 repacks. And then the big 120 package one that we did. Oh my gosh. Anyone who got in any of those, even the losers, won. To be perfectly honest with you. What is my page on right now? Stars Parallel Alvarez. We have a blue foil O'Neal Cruz rated rookie. Because I literally didn't pay myself from those things. I just made it to where I could do them and not lose money. Cedric Mullins, number to 75. If I would have paid myself what my time and effort was worth, it would have been like every other repack, which fucking sucks. They're so watered down by the time they get to the consumer. I wasn't gonna do that to you guys, but that's why I don't do them anymore. People are asking, like singles are going down and this and that. Why aren't you doing repacks? Because I don't want to. Seth Beer, Castellanos Bomb Squad, number to 999. These have been selling well early. I've had a tab open since Friday night on Bomb Squad inserts. They've been selling well early. I heard the Marvels are too. I'm personally not interested in the Marvels, but I've heard they're doing well too. Joe Morgan, number to 2022 with a Millville Meteor nickname foil. Haven't seen a hit yet. It's got to be coming though. Got to be coming. There we go. Seth Beer for the Diamondbacks, number to 99. That's nice. Everyone would have laughed during Series 1 when I tried to tell you. I pulled an insert auto of his in Series 1. Thought it was great. We looked it up. It sold for like $8. I'm like, there's no way. This guy's a decent guy considering the options we have. Scotty Karazic, congrats, buddy. Yeah, I think the Marvels are selling better. I think they're like more... There's more comic book people than people that are weird like me and really dig those Bomb Squad units. Bogart's number 2022. Trevor Story. This guy's on fire. McGill. Combined no-hitter over the weekend. Aaron Nolan, number 2022 with a Bellinger foil. What else might we have here in this box? Rose Arena, Welker, Burns, Vaughn, Otani, Glasnow, Dominators. Number to 349, Javi Baez, Rodon, Tommy Terrific, number to 100 for the Mets. The emojis to validate that serial numbering there. Trevor Story foil. Piazza, we have Daniel Robertson for the Brewers. Milwaukee, Hunter is on the board with the 88 Retro Auto. Yeah, they even have the 88 Retro Autos too, Jeff. There you go. Right there on cue. Brian Reynolds, Matt Manning. Should still be a relic as well. Matt Brash, for 2022. You look at like a flagship gold parallel, and you get like maybe one a box. You get like 12 numbered to 2022s in a Donruss box. Chaz McCormick. Just looking for the really nice stuff. Ripken, number to 2022. Here we go. Marvels, DeGrom, number to 999. Donruss and their insert game. On point as always. Absolutely on point as always. Verdugo with the nickname, number to 2022. Brendan McKay. Going to Tampa Bay Rays. Playoff hockey starts tonight. You know what else starts tonight? More baseball. Brandon McKay. Kyle, were you the one that got that Kelnick foil? Who was it? You got basketball cards. Starburst? Sunburst? Bichette, number 301. Ja Morant. You messaged me? Sorry, dude. My weekend was a whirlwind. Wander rated rookie. Schwarber and Riley Adams. So Saturday, what happened? I told you guys Friday night I was going to post the Donruss on Saturday. Well, Friday, while things were going on, longtime member, like original member, Sean Doolin, he's in a group chat. He actually helps me admin and mod. Number to 60, admin / mod. Buy-sell group we don't really do much with. But he's been in a group chat. You know, he organizes the Christmas party, the Christmas gift exchange we've done for 4 years now, and he got in a car accident. And it's not really my business to put his business out there, but they totaled his car, and what he was getting for the car wasn't what he owed on his car, so he's in a tough spot. And my work car's been sitting out front since September of 2020. That was when the plates expired. I didn't replate it. Like, dude, it's been sitting, but come and get it. It's my work car in the middle, dirty. It gets dirty. That's all it does. Like, but it runs. So come get it. So he's like, cool, I'll fly in Saturday, and I'll just drive home. I'm like, yeah, that works. Pav, our buddy Pav, my podcast co-host, was going to go pick him up from the airport. It was going to be no big deal. Well, he missed his flight because New York has some stupid rule about passports and ID. They needed both. He forgot his passport. So he goes back, gets his passport, gets back to the airport right when they close the gates. So he gets a different flight. So then I'm like, shit, well, there goes my day. Day's shot now. It was like 3 in the afternoon, something like that. And gets his new flight. It was supposed to fly in at like 8 o'clock, I believe. He was supposed to land in Chicago. We had some weather come through, and then around 5 o'clock, I think they just canceled his flight altogether. So he hopped. So I was like, all right, well, he's not going to come. Then the dude hops on a train. So instead of waiting to see if he could get a flight sometime Sunday, he hopped on a plane or a train Friday night, and I went and picked him up from South Bend Sunday morning. So it was nuts, man. So South Bend's like an hour for me, so I had to go get him. Otherwise, it was gonna take him 4 hours to like do the commute, 1 hour because of the route it takes. So I just went and got him, and then I didn't get done doing that stuff until like 3 in the afternoon on Sunday. Then Decker was asking me where the baseball was. Sorry, Deck. We were having too much fun. So I got to meet another dude that I've known for years only through the hobby. And we got to go fasted my car together. It was a good time. It was just a lot. It was a lot going on top of the everyday stuff I already had going on. Shipping, family, weekend. I had to take my dad somewhere. I mean, I had shit going on. So we survived. And then I sat down to watch the fights, and Jimmy Bales closed the basketball break. Like, motherfucker. We go do this basketball break. Then we had some nice cards come out of that. I love pulling Vince Carter autographs. So no complaints here, except for the football break. Still 14 spots left in that football break. I'm going to cry about that for the next week. It's going to be my tears of the week. So wait till I start talking shit about Bowman. You guys will fill Bowman, but you won't fill this football break? It's coming. Just know that it's coming. Oh my goodness. I'll pull this Wander right off the top before we get going. Just a regular base rookie. People are going to go spend $250 or more on a random team break for Bowman. Get a team that has like no autographs, but won't try to football with the high end. It's going to be awesome. Here we go. Box number 2. That's exactly what's going to happen, Decker. You already know it. I already know it. I'm not even mad about it. It just lets me talk shit, and then people that don't know me, that just hang out in the group and don't ever say anything, they'll be the ones that be like, you're an ass. I'm like, alright, well, you're new here. Carry on. Trevor Rogers, you don't understand me, so that's alright. I'm not an ass. Jason Dominguez. More Decker Dominguez. Relic action. This one might have some piping in it, but it's all white. It's a little raised. Slightly raised. We'll just throw it up there. Why not? Why not? Luis Castillo, Brujan. No extra relics this year, too. That's my big takeaway. Donruss used to always hook it up with the extras. Blackman number to 2022. No, not a single extra hit on Friday night. Wander, blue foil. We had Wanders in both halves. Nice Wanders in both halves. Had a parallel rookie number to 50 in the first half, hit the auto in the second half. Here's a blue foil. Here's a blue foil. Seaver 2022. Piazza with the Statue of Liberty. We have Correa Elite Series number to 999. And Brandon Lau number to 2022. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of 2022s. A lot of them. Brash, Otani, Duvall, Morton Webb, Mancini, 2022. Isaiah Kiner, Falefa, number to 349 with the hit list insert. Mookie Betts, number to 500. They'll just number anything to any number. Lou Brock, number to 50. Here's a significant numbering of a card. Or it's actually a low enough serial number where I'll stop and look at it. Lou Brock for the Cardinals. Nice one, number to 50. You like that. You like to see that. The lower the better. Here's a prospect card, number to 999. Andy Pages for the Dodgers. First rated prospect card we've seen. India, number to 2022. Alonso Nootbaar. Mike Bauman for the Orioles. Baltimore, Sean Crabb. There you are, sir. I don't know if this is who you were looking for, but that's who found you. Yadier Molina, Vladdy Jr., Kevin Smith, Barry Larkin, Lou Bob, number to 2022. Jared Walsh, Luis Gill. Ozzy Albies, number to 2022. Rafael Devers. A hit list insert, number to 249 of Whit Merrifield. Merrill Kelly, number to 130 for the Diamondbacks. 22 people watching across all platforms. hit that like button, comment. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Check out the podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. It's also on YouTube as well in video form. Do shows every week on Wednesday. We're actually moving the shows back to Tuesday. So we'll be doing a show tomorrow night. Probably do it live again. We've been doing the last few live. Why not? Ivan Rodriguez, number 75. For the Rangers. So we'll probably be back to doing the shows live. We're going to have Brett on, of course. Brett's Wander sold for $78,000, including the buyer's premium over the weekend. So big congrats to Brett whenever he gets paid. That'll be a good day for him. Hans Krause, Jake McCarthy. Trout 0 for 4 strikeouts. Everybody has a bad day. Some have more bad days than others. Like me. Ha! It's a joke. Finn McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm, he almost had his last name spelled right, but he didn't. Ha-ha! E-I-E-I-O. You gotta be friends with Finn to know what I'm singing about. But it's funny, I promise you. And apparently my car reads text messages or whatever. Apparently it reads emojis too. The little dude blowing smoke out of his nose is the look of triumph emoji. Or something like that. Like, what the hell is my car telling me right now? It's like, do you want to respond? No. No, I don't. I don't know why they just can't make it appear on the screen. Like, why do you want it to play it to? I don't know what it... Let me read it. Well, we don't want you to take your eyes off the road. Well, I'm going to, so let me read it. Do you take your eyes off the road to change your radio station? Yeah, you do. I didn't even get it. It's not hard. I mean, I guess McConnell and McDonald are... I mean, if you misheard, but... I don't know how you messed that up. It's a pretty big mess up. It's hilarious, really. I laugh. I started singing the damn song. Gonna ask you how much you paid for your farm, basically, you know. Yeah, dude, it's like a decade minimum before they start getting things right. Trust me, I know how that goes too. So we're opening up box number 3 right now, as I tell you all sorts of stories you don't care to hear about. That's okay though. I'm having fun. We're gonna get some nice hits, I hope. And yeah, that's what I got. I think I'm gonna let all you fine folks in on the secret too. It's not that that's a big secret. I think I'm gonna list the second half of this as soon as I'm done with the video. I just hate posting. I hate posting to social media. I don't know if you guys notice or not. I am like the worst dude for the job that I picked. I gotta get one of those things that auto posts for me. Or that posts to everywhere for me. Because I can't keep up. Then you post to like 3 places. Then you start getting notifications from each place. Like, I don't know who to answer. Who to talk to. Who's asking me what now? Where was this one? Where was that one? Ryan Villade, number 2022. So open sports cards, man. Ooh, J-Rod. Number 249. Finally went deep yesterday. The Mariners really filed like an appeal with the umpires, or filed a formal complaint against the umpires. Can't wait to see what's in those football boxes. Oh, fuck. It's going to be another week on that, Bob. I can't wait either, though. That's why I literally put in the listing. We're going to leave it open until it fills. So if that, you know what I mean? If you don't like that, please don't buy a spot. I can't make people buy a spot, and I'm extremely confident in the price that it's available at. Like, I could save myself, like, I don't know why. I do it to myself. I could save myself the headache, sell the boxes for more money, and not break it, not have to sort, not have to package, not have to ship. But instead, I keep like a battered ex-girlfriend. I don't condone any sort of domestic violence at all. But like a battered ex-girlfriend, I keep crawling back, hoping that it'll change. Hoping I'll make it cheaper for them this time. They'll fill it. Ha! Idiot. I'm so dumb. Tommy Edmond, number to 2022. Bob's good till Christmas. There we go. So you hear that? We have till Christmas to fill the break. My man Bob's going to hang out till Christmas. Nicholas Castellanos Vladdy Jr., number to 400, which is stupid because his slugging percentage was 601. So that's what I should have done. I agree 100%. Problem is, I wish we could break football and basketball so that we could do more football and basketball. O'Neal Cruz, because there's more than just baseball. And it's all fun. Matt Olson, number to 2022, especially now that it's going to be harder to get. Everything seems to be harder. I saw somebody post something about one of the distribution companies has officially been cut off from Topps, so that's going to start a chain reaction. I don't know how it's going to go, but if you guys all want to be my consumers when we play the direct-to-consumer game, you know, you guys buy it, I'll buy it from you. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know what is going on. Brujan. Vidal Brujan for the Tampa Bay Rays. Base autograph. Signature series. Like last year, I got National Treasures football. I got one box. I didn't get any boxes this year. I didn't even get the opportunity to buy a box. Tyler Mahle, number to 2022. But what was the magazine exchange? I did not use them, but they are a distributor. I saw it somewhere. They're no longer getting Topps products. 1 out of 50, Trevor Story for the Rockies. So there's one. There's a bunch of distributors, but that's the first one I know about to actually say, hey, we're not getting anything from Topps anymore. All right. I think they just Topps has to honor whatever current pre-orders they have out, and then that's the end of it. I think that's how they end their distribution runs. Number to 999, Andy Pages. Again, second time we've seen him as the rated prospect. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. I don't know what it means to me or anything. Rosarina, number to 2022. And John Heasley. We pulled his gold auto on Friday. Still don't know who he is, but here he is for the Royals. Shout out to Kansas City. Johnny DeVoe. I've heard lots of rumors, man. From card shops to direct breaker programs. I've heard some rumors, but that's all they are. They're rumors, man. I put in a official media request with Fanatics for the podcast months ago. I never got a response. Maybe I should put in another one. But I don't think they're gonna. You know, who's gonna talk to me? Sure, they'll tell everyone when they're ready. Tatis, number to 2022. Whit Merrifield, Riley Adams, Juan Soto, McCormick, Ty France, Frank Thomas. We have Dylan Carlson. O'Neal Cruz. And a retro Bo Bichette Bat Relic, number 299. So my biggest question, like with the direct-to-consumer approach, I don't know how that plays. I really don't. I would assume most of the direct-to-consumer consumers now are getting it to flip it. So if they do it as is, as it's been, same price, not a lot's going to change. There's just going to have to be people buying from all sorts of weird places to continue to source inventory. Or the other thing that happens is in the direct-to-consumer approach, all the prices go up so that it discourages people from flipping, in which I think less people will buy it in general anyway, because nobody is buying a $1,000 box of anything for themselves. It's not how it works. At least not the people I know. I mean, unless you're Drake. How many Drakes are out there? Not enough to keep the hobby afloat. So So it's like to me, it's like a very, it's like an ecosystem. So they have to be careful how they interrupt the way the ecosystem functions. And I'm not saying that I love distribution, because you guys know my frustrations with that throughout the years too. So I don't know what the answer is, but I'm just ready to rip the Band-Aid off and figure it out. What's it gonna be? I'm trying to wrap up a 9-month-long deal with the IRS here. It's been 9 months since they started fucking with me. I go to put my check in the bank today so that I can finish squaring everything up with them, including paying my quarterly taxes that I should have paid, but I had to use that money to pay a different thing. Anyway, I go to do that today, and then the bank tells me that it's 7 business days before I can use that money because of the amount of the check. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So now I gotta pay extra, like, late fees and shit. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, who's holding the money? I'm like, is it the bank or the government? I'm like, because this money's going to the government, so just send it to them so I don't have to pay any more late fees. I'm like, can we do that? Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. No. A check from my money from my other business that needs to be deposited so that I can use said money to pay said government. But I have to send them a check. It's like 2 days I can have 5,500 of the dollars, and then I have to wait 7 days total business days for all of it. Dude, all the banks are like that. Chase is worse. This isn't even Chase. This is a local bank that I do my personal banking with. Chase won't let you pull cash out of your account, your business account, unless it's been in there for like 7 days, which is stupid because my money doesn't sit in my business bank account for 7 days ever because I'm always buying product. So I'm like, you can spend it like digitally, like in and out, but if you want to go and walk in the bank and pull out 10 grand and go to a card show and buy product or whatever, or however much money, they're like, if it ain't been in there, like, what? Like, who are you to tell me? I hate banks. I'm not a big bank fan at all. They all feel the need to tell you what to do or like question you. Like, who are you to question me, lady? Like, period. Or sir, ma'am, or I don't know. It's wild to me. I've had a bank ask me because I pay myself, you know, like I pay myself, so I don't have a pay stub. Like, go take money out. They're like, do you trust where this money's coming from? Yeah, it's coming from me. So yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with that money. I don't think it's any of your business. Thank you. It's wild, man. People like, I don't know. I just like to be left alone. When did everybody get so comfortable talking about everybody else's money? When did that happen? We are on to box number 4. I'll try to bring the mood down. Just talking. I'm just talking. It's what I do. I don't know if you guys know that or not. If we should happen to hit a San Diego chicken card, which we did in the last break, we'll randomize it amongst everyone. I don't know if Domingo's in here this year. I have no idea. But here we go. This is box number 4. We have Aaron Judge. Well, they won like 27 games in a row. Oh, that's rings, right? They're just stuck on 27 rings. That doesn't mean anything. They just have them all. That's right. Aaron Judge for the Decker. For the Decker. Apparently, I joined the stream at the wrong time. Cheer the fuck up, kid. Think about the 2004 Cubbies. The 2003 Cubbies, I don't want to talk about. But I do have that banner hanging up in 2003 NLCS banner hanging up in my garage. Them and the Marlins. I have it. Never forget. Luis Gale, number to 2022. Moving on. I'm just tired of the runaround, man. I've been dealing with that IRS nonsense. It all started over them owing me money and me having to fire my bookkeepers because they couldn't provide me with the information I needed to provide the IRS to get my money. 86 out of 100, it's Juan Soto. And ever since that, it's been a slippery slope of trying to just get it right. And they still don't have my 2019 stuff figured out. I'm so irritated with all of that. Tax court? What? I have to appeal to tax court if I don't get a thing in the mail in the next month that says that they finally processed my 2019 return? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But that's what happens when you're one person. Like, you know why corporations succeed and small businesses don't. Because they have all the means and legal people on their staff to know and fight. I don't know any of this shit. I'm just a guy who does sports cards. Kike Hernandez, number 2022. Then you gotta deal with all the nonsense, man. All the nonsense. Bomb Squad, Vladdy Jr. Bartman bobblehead for Christmas. That's cool. Hey, dude, I'm not a Bartman blamer. I would have tried to catch that ball too. Anyone would have. Anyone who says they wouldn't have done that is an idiot. Jose Abreu, number 2022. You know why? Because people still do that shit. So much so that they had to finally change it to where, like, if you reach out over the field now, that they will actually call fan interference. AJ Alexi for the Texas Rangers. Nobody's going to see a ball coming to them and go, 364 more days until hockey season. Nobody does that. No, you're trying to catch the ball. Like, that's what you're doing. Because you're at a game. So, Bartman's good in my book, dude. Talk to that Gold Glover, Alex Gonzalez, as to why he just let one go right through his legs on the very next play. You know, let's do that. Let's do that. Leave fucking Bartman alone. That was back before smartphones. The dude had headphones on, like for real headphones. Kids, my kid would probably have no idea what those even are. Josh Hader, number 2022. Well, yeah, see? Quit. Would you just quit, Finn? I know what happened. I was there. Verdugo with the nickname number 46. I wasn't actually there, but I was in my grandma's living room sitting on the floor against the couch. I wasn't sitting on the couch. I was on the floor up against the couch when that happened. I know exactly where I was. I was 13. Baez, AJ Alexia, Rosarina. Jacob DeGrom, Dominators, number 999, Barry Larkin. Schwarber, number 2022, hit a couple of bombs last night. And Hans Kraus for the Phillies. Yeah, well, that's what happens when they signed $80 million a year in outfielders and none of them know how to play center field or field a ball. Castellanos' knock his entire career has been he can't play defense. Schwarber's a fucking catcher that they made an outfielder because they didn't want him to catch every day. Like, the Cubs did that. They're like, hey, dude, you're not catching. Same thing with Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper's a fucking catcher. And the Nationals drafted him like, hey, dude, you're not catching. Your bat's too good. If you're a catcher and you're too good offensively, they're like, you're not being a catcher. That's what they do to you earlier in your career. And that's what happened to two of the three guys in their own outfield. So now they have to keep their DH spot permanently tied up with one of those guys because you can't just not have $20 million plus a year sitting on your bench for no good reason other than he's not qualified to play center field. It's the dumbest move I've ever seen. I don't know how you spend that much money on three outfielders and you don't have all the outfield positions covered. I don't get it. Tatis, number 149. The Phillies just want to out-hit everybody. Even the Mets. Even the Mets were like, huh, you're not out hitting us. That's not good. Can't even out hit the Mets. Phillies doing. Tatis, number 149. The Yankees are trying to make Wells a first baseman now from catcher because he hit bomb. That's what it is, dude. They do that to any really, really advanced offensive minor league catcher. If he's an offensively minded catcher, instead of working on the defense and all those things you do as a catcher, they're like, no, dude, you're not you're not playing catcher anymore. Like, we don't do that here. I don't know if you know this, but no way are you going to play catcher in our organization. We want that bat, son. We'll get some other schmuck who can't swing it to go down there and take a beating every day. It's not going to be you. I just assume at that point, from a professional standpoint, that it's just easier to change positions than to teach them everything they need to know to be like a prolific defensive catcher. I think is the biggest hang-up. Call this guy's incredible with the bat, not so good behind the plate. His pop time sucks. You know what I mean? Whatever the case is, like it's gonna be hard to improve that, but we could just move him somewhere else. Well, Anthony Rizzo's the perfect guy for the park. Working on box number 5 right now. Haven't really seen anything show-stopping, though. First 2 breaks were really good, start to finish. Nice Seth Beard, number to 99, but nothing crazy, really. Honestly, that crossed my mind. Like, I don't see why the Cubs wouldn't pick up Cano, but I could see why they wouldn't, too. Rizzo's the new mayor of New York. He's going to be the new mayor of New York until you guys turn your back on him. He's going to slump for 2 weeks, and you guys are going to say he's the worst dude ever. I know how you New Yorkers operate. Guys are legitimate businessmen. If you're paying the guy, you're paying for the performance. If they're not performing, they're the worst human beings ever. Like that Joey Gallo. What's that guy doing? Good Lord. Gallo. Oh. What a nightmare that dude is. I threw the camera, Decker. That's your fault. This guy just said we don't need him anymore. Ain't even had him yet. Now we gotta figure this out. Oh my goodness, this thing's gonna be ruined. Guys got a good look at my foot there. Now I gotta figure this out. So we'll be right back after a brief fixing of the camera. Bang. Yeah, you did. How'd it look? I haven't seen it in a while. I hate when the packs tear like that. Be careful, you know. You can't just rip them out of there. Bend all the corners. Oh, it was my foot. I see why you're confused. It's okay. My penis also has toes on it. I don't know if everyone knows that or not. Moving on. Back to the break. Wander. Base rookie. We have a Max Scherzer. Marvels, number to 999. Reese, number to 2022. Ballman, foil rookie. Pudge, Otani-san did take the day off. Josh Hader. Acuna, number to 2022. Haven't heard anything about Acuna. What's he doing? Ooh, Decker with the bomb squad. Number to 349. I know you got a red one coming. 349 for Judge. Doval, Harper, Detmers, Mullins, Giolito, Castillo, number to 2022, Matt Brash. And Classics autograph, it's Timmy Hudson, number to 49. Very cool for the Oakland Athletics. Sean Crabb. Throwback auto right here. Tim Hudson for the Athletics. 41 out of 49. I can. Because he can't pitch. Insert sticky jokes as you see fit. Tyler O'Neill. Podge number 199. What's marveling about him is that he doesn't pitch anymore. Since, you know, that whole crackdown on things. Walker. It's Otto Lopez. Let's give him some sticky stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tell those umpires to quit checking people. Otto Lopez. If I was Garrett Cole, I'd just go out there and start hitting people. Listen, I can't hold the ball. I'm too strong for my own good, and the ball just squirts out of my hand and hits every dude right in the ribs. Can I get something for that? If you can go get Adderall because you have ADD, and there is an actual exemption you can get in baseball, even though it's a banned substance. There are a few players that have a acceptable excuse to take Adderall, and all of them should be at just an absolute massive advantage at hitting a baseball. So you gotta get something like that. You got to get an exemption for sticky stuff. Bo Bichette, Rafael Devers Unleashed, number to 999. Because they're not throwing the bat and the helmet at the pitcher, that's why. And if they did, Bryce Harper would be the first one to need some sticky stuff. That dude couldn't throw a helmet at a pitcher to save his life. Oh, please tell me that was the guy, right? Was that Bryce Harper? He charged the mound and threw the helmet like into the third base dugout instead of at the pitcher. Hilarious. Keep Brian Hayes, number 2022. What else might we have here? A nice Arenado Unleashed, number to 99. There is a rule, though, Decker, legitimately, and I don't know. I would assume it's in the pros, too. But absolutely, it's in the pros. It's like I think it's a discretional issue or a discretionary rule, though. I could be wrong. There might be some defined terms, but you can have too much pine tar on your bat and your equipment. You can have too much, like, I don't know why, but I know that there's you can have too much. They can say, hey, that's too much, and now you're out. Shane Bieber, number 75. What was that? Was that George Brett in the 80s? Yeah. He hit a home run. There was a college kid this year it happened to as well. And I think after they threw the manager out of the game, this kid in college hit a home run. This year, I forget what school it was. Hit a home run, ran the bases, touched home plate. They checked his bat. They threw him out of the game. They said the home run didn't count. The coach of the team got thrown out of the game, and then they went back and said that the home run was good. Like, after they threw people out of the game. So they fucked something up in a game this year somewhere. I don't remember what team it was. Tennessee. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Wonder Relic. Wonder Relic. Is a Wonder Relic better than a blue foil? A Wonder Relic is better than a McKay Relic, though. So, non-issue. Non-issue now. Willie Adames, number 2022. Lance Lynn and Bruhan, Tennessee. So you guys are all over it. You guys know more than me. I just know the highlights. The Cliff Notes, so to speak. Are Cliff Notes still a thing, or they have something different now? Maybe I'll date myself. Like, Brad, Cliff Notes doesn't even exist anymore. It's not like a... Or was that like Spark Note? There was like a Cliff... I gotta stop talking. I'm losing. I just lost 8 viewers from opening my mouth. There was like a place you could go to to pretend like you read a book. There used to be a website back in the dial-up days where you could go pretend you read a book. You were good. It's the old pretend book reading website. Ooh, what about Clifford and his big red dog? I can read that book just fine, thank you very much. It's those Dr. Seuss books that fuck me up. Yeah, I think it was called Spark Notes, now that I say that out loud. I think that was the name of the website or the place. Spark Notes. Again, this was when I was in school. But yeah, I would like summarize the book or whatever for you. I think Cliff Notes is like the accurate term. Like instead of like saying to someone like, what are Cliff Notes for the fucking Green Eggs and Ham book? Then you go like Spark Notes and read about Green Eggs and Ham without reading Green Eggs and Ham. Sometimes staying quiet's like the best thing to do. I don't have any experience in doing that, but I just know that sometimes being quiet is the best thing to do. Especially when you're talking to law enforcement. Shut up. It's like a Chris Rock skit. It's hilarious. Like how to not get arrested or something like that. It's like, all you have to do, shut the fuck up. Those were different times, though, when those skits were around. Now you can't have any fun or make any jokes or anything. Chris Bryant, number 349 with the Elite Series for the Giants. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And we have a 88 retro Casey Mize relic for the Tigers. It's not helping my break teams. Oh, you gotta make more noise then. That's a proven sound strategy as it pertains to breaking, especially here. You gotta just be the most annoying, whiny, borderline, pathetic sounding human, and then your team's gonna just go off. That's how that goes. You just gotta complain it into existence. Aaron Judge, Diekman. Not even a big leaguer. Scherzer, number 2022. Where's them good cards, though? Jacob deGrom, number 999. Dominators. Dominators. Cronenworth, number 2022. And another Verdugo nickname foil. Well, there's no Trout. Unless he's in an insert. But there's no Trout autograph. That's not a secret. Thomas Zazpookie for the Metropolitans. I did pull a Soto whammy in the, yeah, that's what you need. You need the Soto whammy. We pulled that in the first case. Soto whammy. Ronzi Contreras, number 2022. Jarren Duran with the blue foil rookie. Kyle Seager. The San Diego Chicken is here, folks. We'll have to randomize that to everybody in the break. Do that at the end. The San Diego Chicken. He's a Donruss crowd favorite. Ohtani also doesn't sign for Panini. He's exclusive to Topps. I think like even his memorabilia, he's like an exclusive Topps deal. So Panini might have stickers of Ohtani, but there won't ever be any new ones after they use them up. So I noticed the auto checklist in this product was pretty weak. Because usually you see a lot more veteran autos, even if they're not the best. But I think Panini may very well have just stopped, trying to get new people to sign with them right now until they know more about their future. Not that their baseball side of things is going to change, but if they're using their football and basketball money to supplement their baseball side of things, I don't know if that'll change when they no longer make, licensed stuff either. There's a Trout numbered card that's worth sleeving, even though it's numbered to 2022. Correa with an Elite Series, Crawford, Kraus, Siri, a JT Real Muto, number to 75. Again, this is a nickname variation too, but variation does not mean rare in Donruss world. Wander rookie. Rodon number to 2022. And Ronzi again for the Pirates. We have 2 boxes left tonight, friends. I hope you're pumped because there's going to be something cool happening. I got a feeling. I mean, we found a chicken in a baseball card box, for crying out loud. Doesn't get much cooler than that. Also, in other cool news, I wonder what's for dinner, because I am starving. What are you guys having for dinner? Winner, San Diego chicken dinner, anybody? Let's see a whammy. Be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm rooting against the whammy, so I can promote it in the second half of the case. But if it hits, it hits. You know what I mean? Either way. I want you all to hit the whammy, but not everyone can hit the whammy too, so. Made spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah. Spaghetti and meatballs. Don't sound bad. Fucking old meatball Decker. Ooh, this pack's juicy. Gotta have our relic in there. She's plump. Seen 2 cases without a whammy. I don't even know if it's considered a case hit. So, like I said that when we pulled it. I didn't know. They're calling the Crosstown Rival the super exclusive rare. We pulled one of those on the last case too. Crosstown Rival card. We pulled Thomas and Sandberg. Alright, friends, 2 boxes left, including this one. Here we go. Yelich 2022. Matt Olson, number to 999. Dominators. Ian Happ, blue foil. Stanton, number to 2022. Lewin Diaz for the Fish. Ricky Schultz. I don't know. We're doing a recap here in two boxes. There's nothing for the Angels to hit in this shit. Pull up the checklist. What do the Angels even have? Sorry, Thomas, you're just not the first person to talk about the Angels today. They don't have Dick. They're just the Angels. They have an Ohtani and a Trout chance at a whammy, I think, is the only reason they're even interesting. Like hits, you're not going to get hits from the Angels. They don't have hits. Not of anybody you want. Let's see. Bomb Squad, they have Ohtani and Trout in the Bomb Squad. And Mike Trout, Mookie Betts on their crosstown rivals. They have Marvels with Trout and Ohtani. They have Whammy with Trout and Ohtani. But as far as autographs, Reed Detmers, Brandon Marsh, Jared Walsh, Jaime Barria, and materials, Adele, Upton, and Ohtani. They ain't got it. You don't get Trout and Ohtani's out of Panini. But Yankees have Judge Auto Chance, I believe. I believe he's on their auto checklist, which makes sense because he's been in Donruss every year I've been breaking. But Trout, like, people who got into the hobby in the last year, I guess they just didn't understand Trout doesn't sign Panini. So you, like, go see these fucking breakers charge for the Angels what they would charge for him in a Topps break. And it's like, no, you can't do that. But it sells, so apparently you can because they're doing a disservice to their customers, and their customers don't know any better. And they don't even know that they don't know any better. It's just a shitty situation. So that's why, while I do all this cussing and everything else that I do, I also try and make sure that things are fair for you guys. So, you know, I don't have a lot of time to sugarcoat things. So you ask me a question, I give you a straight answer, whether it's the answer you want or the answer you need to hear. Somebody's going to hear it. Ketel Marte, number 200. Not here to lie to you guys. No, I'm not here to lie to you guys. Josh Lowe for the Tampa Bay Rays with a smudged sticker. It's not terrible, but it's not a clean auto. Tampa Bay has hit again. Well, I'm not yelling at you, Brandon. I'm just saying. Just saying. I think most people just assume, like, oh, we're going to go trout fishing. Blub, blub, blub. Here for y'all. Oh, man, put that in a Valentine's Day card. Send that over. I'll take it late. 2-3 months late. I'm good with it. About to make me blush on camera. Ty France, number 2022. Trevor Story, number 149 with the Elite Series. Miggy, number 2022. And Longoria for the Giants. Belt Welker, Strider, McCormick, number 2022. Josiah Gray, Jake Myers. Mike Trout, Diamond Kings, number 400. Chris Bryant, number 999, Elite Series. Second one of those for him, I believe. Nicky Lopez, number 2022. Gallo still out with a strained groin. Good. You said good. Wisdom. Hendricks, Brandon Belt, number 2022. Frazier and Edward Cabrera. Last box, friends. We got one more. One more before I let you all run away. Oh, we got to randomize the chicken, too. We got to randomize the chicken. I don't know if that chicken card goes for any money. But the chicken relics used to sell really well. He's even had autographs. Tom Julianis or something like that. Is that his real name, the San Diego Chicken? He's a real human. That's why he doesn't go to the he's not the Padres mascot. You know, he doesn't go to the Padres. He's just the famous San Diego Chicken. But historically, he sold okay. They had, like, really cool, like, 8-piece relic cards I've seen in the past, but I haven't seen any this year. Like, all different parts of his costume. May 1st sold for $43. There you go. Depending on what team you bought, if your team wins it, that one card will pay for your break. if you bought a smaller team. Most of it might be real close, 50-50 on teams above and below $43. It might be really close. There's not that many teams that are above that. There's not too many teams above $40, I think. There's a few teams at 50, a few teams at 60. The Rays are the only big team. The Pirates are probably my second, in my opinion. So O'Neal Cruz. And then there's others because of the inserts. The insert just being just having a whammy card on your checklist is going to affect your price because there's only not all the teams even have that opportunity. I'm sorry, my nose itches so bad. No fingers were involved, but I'm gonna sanitize anyway. I don't know what that's all about. I just want to scratch my nose, like allergy time. Oh no, is it allergy time? I don't want to do allergies yet. We were doing so good without them. But I do want some nice weather. That's what I do want. Holy cow, this spring has sucked here in Northwest Indiana. The only nice day we've had this year was the day the Cubs won 21-0 against the Pirates. It's the only nice day we've had, really. And it's May 2nd. It's been shitty since. Yeah, I'm just over it, dude. I'm ready to get out. I'm out. Get me out of here. I'm done. Quit. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to kick off the last box with my favorite dude. And a Lou Brock I just dropped on the table. So you're welcome, Cardinals. It looks good, though. Lou Brock, Lars Nootbaar. Ruined my Lars Nootbaar because I dropped the card. I hate doing that. Trevor Story. We have Tim Anderson with the hit list. Number to 999. Yeah, that's what happened to us, Bob. We had the one day when, whatever day the Cubs scored all those runs, and then we had snow after that, too. Duran. That's hilarious. It's not, but it is. Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals. That's exactly what happened, man. Contreras. Verdugo, number to 290. Adolis Garcia. Tony Santillan. Stan the Man. Merrill Kelly, number to 2022. Bryce Harper, number to 349. Yes and no. Kind of. I lived in Wisconsin for a little bit. But yeah, pretty much this area. I'm over it. Got other places to do. Other places to go. Different people to see. Otto Glenn, number 100 for the Texas Rangers. But yeah, roughly within the same 100 miles or so. Most of my life. But I mean, I've been to places across the country. See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't want to pull a Reese McGuire veteran autograph. Come on. That's why I said the veteran autos look pretty weak this year. Miss Christine, I am not trying to rain on your parade as I get you a hit here with Reese McGuire. This is not necessarily the, you want Bo Bichette or Vladdy Jr. or hell, even Kevin Biggio or Teoscar Hernandez or any other veteran on that team. Not Reese McGuire. Why is Reese McGuire signing? Those are probably leftover rookie stickers, is my thoughts when I was reading the checklist. But congrats on your hit. I promise I'm not trying to rain all over your hits parade. But even though I just sort of did that. I'm sorry. Logan Webb. Logan Webb, number to 303. It's okay, I agree. Sorry, it's pick your team. I try not to trash any hit and I pick your team because you all pick your team, so you'll probably appreciate the hits more than a random person would in a random team. So here we go. Here we go. We have Trout Unleashed, number to 999. Ketel Marte, number to 2022. Diamond Kings. Last hit, bang. O'Neal Cruz. Pirates should get to leave happy. Greg Lazinski, congrats. I think this is the last promised hit. And at least it is my number 2 rookie in sports cards right now. That's available, that you can pull as a rookie. That would be my second guy. Suzuki's not in cards. That the dude from Cleveland, the kid that doesn't ever swing and miss, he's not in any sports cards. Those were the 2 rookies of the month. And then like O'Neal Cruz, the Pirates won't even call him up. He's the guy I picked to win Rookie of the Year. They won't even let him come up. All 8 foot of him. They probably don't have pants long enough to fit his tall ass. Vladdy Jr., number to 2022 in Pittsburgh's not about to go spend some money to get better pants. Wilson Contreras, number to 99 with the Dominators insert for the Cubs. Polanco, number to 2022. Our last little stretch here is going to feature Willie Stargell. Freddie Peralta, number to 2022. Anything else? George Brett and Aaron Ashby. So, friends, that is it. We do have to randomize the chicken. So, like we're hearing, if you bought a team $50 or less, you're going to get your break paid for if you win the chicken. If you were more than that, you're going to get a big chunk of your break subsidized by the chicken. If you believe there's a whammy in every case, I've got an entire second half of this break to sell you. But let me get some random stuff up here real quick. Let me get this going. I got all kind of tabs open. Doing all sorts of things here. What break is this? 627. Alright, so we'll switch screens here. Just randomize the list. Top spot wins 4 more times. Good luck, everybody. 7 times. Here we go. I hope everyone wins. Sincerely, I mean that. However, the realist in me knows that only 1 out of 30 of you is actually going to win. But I'm rooting for each and every one of you because that's how it's supposed to be. Congrats to Bobby Morgan and the Cardinals. I couldn't have wanted any. There's only 27 at minimum other teams I would have preferred to win that. But the Cardinals are a thorn in my side, and now we're going to have a very happy Bobby Morgan, who will now be the San Diego Chicken Man. So I'm just going to make a note of that on the shipping sheet. Chicon. I almost spelled it Chicon. Hit that like button, subscribe, all of that before you go. Recap. Wilson Contreras, Dominators, number 99. Dominguez, base relic. Reese McGuire, base auto. Dylan Carlson, base relic. Longoria, base relic. Josh Lowe, base auto. Lewin Diaz, base auto. Zaz Spooky for the Mets, base auto. Casey Mize, base relic. Brendan McKay, base relic. Shane Bieber, number 75. Nolan Arenado, Unleashed, insert number 99. Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays, base auto. Mike Ballman, base auto for the Orioles. Max Scherzer, Diamond Marvels, number 999. Aaron Judge, Bomb Squad, number 349. Hans Kraus for the Phillies, base auto. Verdugo, number 46. AJ Alexi, base auto for the Rangers. Vladdy Jr., Bomb Squad, number 999. Soto, number 2/100. Aaron Judge with a gray relic. Bo Bichette with the bat relic for the Blue Jays, number 299. John Heasley, base auto for the Royals. Trevor Story, number 250 for the Rockies. Bruhan, base auto for the Rays. J-Rod with a rated prospect card, number 249 for the Mariners. Chaz McCormick for the Astros. Lou Brock, number 50. Jake DeGrom, number 999. Diamond Marvels insert. Castellanos Bomb Squad for the Reds, number 999. Cedric Mullins, number 75. Diamond Kings. There he is, the famous San Diego Chickens, going to Bobby Morgan and the Cardinals tonight. Congratulations. And the random link is in the stream somewhere. Seth Beer, Signature Series Blue Foil Auto, number 99 for the Diamondbacks. Daniel Robertson, base auto for the Brewers. Tim Hudson, Classics autograph, number 49 for the Athletics. Wander Franco with a base blue foil rookie card. O'Neal Cruz with a base auto for the Pirates in a Wander Franco base relic. Thank you guys very much, everybody. I will see you all when the next break films.